We are nearly there at the end of the year. After a whole year of learning to play an instrument, a musical instrument, your child is tired. You're tired too. Practice sometimes has been a struggle. I think in most time, or at times, practice is a struggle, because it's an ideal world that you invite your child to come and practice, and your child say, "Oh yes, I was just looking for you to invite me, mom or dad." This is an ideal world, and we know it doesn't happen often. It does happen, but not often. So I suggest a few tips and a few points which might make your reflection about practice a little more accessible. One of them is, you might look if your child has too many activities. You might also remember that practice time can be a very lonely time for your child. Sometimes practice is too difficult. And practice many times means missing out on other things. This and more I discuss in episode 76 in the 𝐤𝐲𝐬𝐴 podcast. In addition, I'm giving you some suggestions, some tips of how to approach practice time during the school holiday. I very much support not doing the same practice while we have a holiday break. And the Christmas break is a long one. So we don't want the child to not feel that this is a special time or this is a different time, because it's not a school year. If you live in a hot weather in the southern hemisphere, where we are now, or you live in the northern hemisphere and you have this beautiful, wonderful, snowy Christmas, the atmosphere of holiday is important. The spirit of Christmas is sacred. We don't want to pretend as if nothing is actually changing, because it's important to support the spirit of the holiday and still making sure that our children do not lose what they learned in the school year. So a few ways of looking at it, a few other ways of approaching practice. All of this is packed for you in episode number 76 of the 𝐤𝐲𝐬𝐴 podcast. I wish you all a very happy Christmas and a very happy New Year, and praying for peace in the world and continuing the legacy of Suzuki Sensei. With love, much can be achieved. Bye for now.